Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to show you the speed build of my fall plaza. In this first part of the video I'm going to show you what it looked like before. This is the build that I did for spring and summer. I used a lot of really pretty things. I created a zen garden and all that stuff. I made this walkway. This is my first really elaborate build in my plaza to make it feel like a city. In this area where my Zen garden is, I have made it into a train station, but here's a quick little look if you want some inspiration for a Zen garden. I do have this speed build on my decoration playlist if you'd like to check it out and recreate this look. I wanted to kind of show you what it looked like before I did this next really big build in this area. As you can see, it's just Remy's right here to the right. That's all I had there. I built this section, this eating area behind his restaurant for like Valentine's Day and spring um, look, and it took up a lot of space, so I decided to change it up. So I'll give you an aerial view of what it looked like before, and this next clip I'm going to show you an aerial view of what my plaza looks like now, and then I'm going to do a speed build, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole video so you can see exactly how I built it. Now, as you can see, I made it very fall looking. It's got those reds and oranges. It's got a lot of the um, little lightning bugs from the star path right now. Super cute. And when you walk through it, it is gorgeous. So the first part of this speed build, I started with the middle section. As you can see here, I put these topiaries. They are in the forward section for each corner of the walkway because I knew I wanted it to start off with the topiary to walk by in that area. I also put the Beauty and the Beast fountain with some fountain tiles around it to give it some life. And then I used the vine lamps, the autumn archeries that you can craft, and then I did the Mickey pumpkins that we got from, one of the events. And then I added some more pumpkins. I added the Cinderella carriage, the lamp, the archway lamps from Fairy Godmother, and then I added some of the lightning bugs above each topiary. And then I added some of the cherry blossom trees around it to give it that fall reddish look and to make this little area look complete. It is gorgeous when you walk through this if you want to recreate it. Here's a close-up of it before I do the next section of my speed build. As you can see, it is super cute. Now you could put fencing around the topiaries if you'd like, but I wanted to leave it looking open looking, so like a Central Park type area is what I was going for. Next, where I had my Zen garden over here, I added some road and some sidewalk, and I made this into a train station. That is the wrought iron fence that you can get from using the wrought iron from Remy. I added the train station, and I added these lights from the Christmas Star Path last year. I added some trash cans, and that is the Magic Kingdom entrance. I believe it was a Star Path item or Premium Shop item. I then added the park benches from the Disney Parks Star Path last year, then some brick fencing and those lights again, and some clocks. From the last park Star Path, I added some pumpkins and some vine lamps to give it that autumn look, and then I added some of the chests to give it that suitcase look like people were traveling. So that was my train station. Next, I have already just speed built in this area, but I wanted to show you again in this video. I gave it an autumn look. I changed to the main street pathway instead of just regular brick to give it that orangey color. I added some cherry blossom trees, minis, seats, some rugs, some Monster Inc. decoration at the Monster Inc. sorority house. I added some bicycles. I added a bench on the other side, and then I added those flowers and those buckets you can make. I can't remember what they're called, marigolds or something like that, but you can craft those to give it that autumn look. And then I added some pumpkins in between the walkway, some fencing, some lighting. I did the Pirates of the Caribbean drains to give it a street look so that when you're walking through it looks like and feels like you're walking through the street. This is where I had Scrooge's shop, but I moved the confectionery and I added an alleyway for seating, like you're going to sit and eat at the confectionery and do some shopping at Daisy's. And then I added some pumpkins, a bench, another one of those autumn archways that you can craft. I added some orange lampposts that you craft. I added the V8 Cafe. You have to have the Eternity Isles. I added some bikes from Elemental in there to give it that street look, like they're going back and forth. It turned out really cute. Then this area is where Remy's was, and I moved Remy's, Scrooge's, and my cafe over here to create like a shopping alleyway plaza. So I wanted it to make it like you could walk through the alleys and sit and eat and hang out. I added some marigolds, the pumpkins. I added some stools and some tables here. The leaf rug is from Scrooge's shop. Those are like those. I think that are chairs of Beauty and the Beast. I don't know, but I added those and the Starlight bundle from Beauty and the Beast movie theater thing in the middle of the gazebo, and that gazebo is from the Star Path right now. That's a coffee cart, bench, pumpkin, archway, and another bench. It turned out super cute, and when you walk through this area, it's gorgeous. Another clock to give it that street feel. Here is the smaller sitting area for Remy's. I did a bar, the gazebo. Those are from Scrooge's shop. The little Remy's areas over there with the bread and stuff like that. That is from Scrooge's shop. Here is an aerial view of my new build. It is absolutely gorgeous. Very peaceful feeling, very fall. And then I will do a walkthrough at night with all the lighting lit up, and it is gorgeous. And see, this is like if you were walking to the train station area. You can see all the lightning bugs lighting up. It's gorgeous. I made it to where it's very easily walkable and where you can see all of the rocks you can get to. There's only one rock you can't get to, and that's behind all the buildings right there, but all the other ones you can get to just fine. And I couldn't get the street and the sidewalk to line up because it isn't quite symmetrical in the plaza, so I did the best I could, but it still turned out pretty great. And I love the use of doing the buildings like this to create alleyways. It makes it feel like you're really in. It kind of reminds me of being in Epcot or in Main Street with the alleyways to the side. I really love it. Here is our walkthrough with all the lights working. It is so pretty. And this is my Pocahontas inspired dress. I will do a tutorial on how to recreate it. If you would like to see that, make sure you like and subscribe. Those vine lamps are from Scrooge's shop, but you also could get them in a like with a code they gave away. I don't know if that's still valid anymore. But I love the train station area. When you walk through it, it is so stinking cute. Like it really feels like a little train station. I wasn't as elaborate as a lot of people are with their little train stations because I wanted it to be only a small section of my plaza to give it that city build. But you can walk through it, and then that's like your little waiting area to get onto the train. Super cute. And then as you walk this way, it really feels like you're kind of walking down the street. That's what I was going for. And so far since I built this, like my villagers hang out in this all the time. I've already got a couple of cute little clips to put on TikTok of my villagers and stuff. See, I love how it feels when you're walking through. And then I love how with my Peaceful Valley theme park, you can see the castle as you're walking by. It's gorgeous. If you recreate this build, it would make wonderful Dream Snap images that may be coming up for fall. And see, and as you can see, the little alleys that I built, you can walk through and actually sit in them. Villagers can sit in there. It turned out great. And see, this area is functional as well. This is where I've taken some clips of some of the villagers inside of my gazebo. Like Maribel was dancing, Moana was in there dancing. It was cute. And see, the alleyway is completely functional. You have plenty of space to move without feeling like you can't see. And then my little seating area for Remy's is a lot smaller, but it's functional and it's super cute with all the food. It almost looks like a private event type area. And see, as you can see this way from walking through the alleyway. Almost like a little shopping center is what I was going for.
A fine day indeed.
from every angle. I love the lighting. So if you want to use this, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see any future builds that I will be doing. And I would like to say thank you so much for liking my videos and watching, and see you next time.